Do you believe that every teacher should have the tools and the resources they need to do their jobs?
About 51,000 teachers in Alberta are on strike today, the first province-wide teacher strike in Alberta's history. The teachers' union and provincial government have been deadlocked for more than a month, with wages, growing class sizes, and hiring more classroom staff among the major sticking points. The union says children are falling through the cracks of the public system because teachers lack the resources to support them. In a statement to CBC News last night, the province says it's ready to return to the bargaining table just as soon as the union leadership is ready. Let's take you right into the province now, and our reporter Erin Collins, who is outside King George Elementary in Calgary. And I'm wondering the status. Closed up behind you, Erin, as the strike begins?
Yeah, a little darker and a little quieter, Heather, than most Monday mornings at schools across Alberta. And as you mentioned, that's because this is the first province-wide teacher strike that this province has seen ever. And so what does that mean? Well, 51,000 teachers across the province not showing up to work today, not opening up their classrooms to kids. And that means that nearly 750,000 students across Alberta are looking for something to do today, and parents are trying to find something for those kids to do. We saw some pushback against that situation over the weekend. Rallies held here in Calgary and a massive one up in Edmonton in front of the legislature. Nearly 20,000 teachers and students gathering there, making their case for why a deal should get done. Have a listen.
I'm feeling mad at the government because my teachers deserve a cap on class sizes, because I currently have had 5 more kids move to my class, and that makes it about 30 kids in my class, and that is too many.
I'm a teacher with 27 years of experience and have slowly watched public education be stretched tighter and tighter, and seeing the impact on my colleagues and seeing the impact on children.
You mentioned those big pressing issues for teachers are sort of around class sizes and the complexity of the situation in classes. Look, Alberta's growing. It's growing quickly. People are moving here from all across Canada. And as people move here, of course, they bring their kids with them, and the classes grow and the schools get more crowded. So that's the big sticking point in this dispute. Of course, wages always playing a role as well. These are the things that are going to need to be hammered out as negotiations continue whenever that happens, Heather.
Whenever it does. Erin, as you say,
yeah,
first time ever in Alberta's history. They've been talking for months, unable to settle this. How did the two sides get to this point?
Yeah, I think it's like a slow burn, right? A lot of times with these kinds of negotiations, it doesn't happen overnight, but really things haven't moved. The needle hasn't moved on these negotiations since August, and there is a deadlock. We saw the province offer the teachers a 12% raise over 4 years, as well as 3,000 new teachers across the province and about 1,500 support workers in an attempt to kind of take some of the burden off those crowded classes. The teachers have said, hey, we need at least 5,000 more teachers across the province. We need a little bit bigger bump in pay, and that's kind of the dividing line in this dispute here. We heard, of course, the premier on a call-in show over the weekend say, hey, she hopes that she can get back to the table over the weekend with teachers. Obviously, that didn't happen. The teachers union said they were in the process of getting ready to talk, but weren't ready to sit down quite yet. The hope, of course, being for the 750,000 students that don't have a lot to do today other than some online learning, that those negotiations will get back up and running soon, Heather.
Erin, thank you very much. Erin Collins outside the school, closed up on day 1 of this strike. And we'll bring you updates as we get more information on CBC Morning Live.